Welcome to NG Fitness. I'm Joe. Okay, today, big shout out to my man, Michael. I had told him about this pre-workout that I found on sale. Great deal. It was like, you know, I'm always in the market for a great deal, but more importantly, the ingredients have to be on point. So this just happened to be a great fit altogether. So I was able to pick up 2 tubs of this. It's 40 servings, free shaker, and I think shipping with a code maybe was $2. So I was able to pick up 40 servings of this for 28 bucks. And what I'm talking about here is Spitfire Labs Abomination. All right, so real plain and simple. Going to put the ingredient profile up over here so we can discuss this. But the main thing is I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of this company before. Spitfire Labs. Cool graphics and stuff on the label. You know, that's usually what gets people all the time. And it's an A1 supplement exclusive. So they only sell this at A1 supplements. So looking at the panel, and I'm not going to go through everything here, but you'll notice at the very top of this, you have B6, choline, calcium, magnesium, zinc, sodium. The one thing I noticed, and this is a fruit slice, which is a fruit punch flavor. I don't care for fruit punch. It has like a Hawaiian punch taste, which is great. I love Hawaiian punch, but I don't like that pre-workout kind of generic fruit punch taste. But what I noticed, this is pretty decent for a fruit punch. It tastes a little like Hawaiian punch, but if you'll notice, there's choline in this. So I don't know if my palate or whatnot, or where it hit on my taste buds, I could taste the choline, that slight like fishy taste. Now it didn't, you know, it's not. Let's think about this. You don't eat plain yogurt because you love the taste. Well, maybe some of you do, but you eat it for its benefits. So, you know, there's 200 milligrams of choline. For some reason, I was able to taste that. My other concern with this is that, you know, you're combining the zinc and magnesium also too with calcium. So I believe there are studies out there that say that you shouldn't have calcium with your zinc and magnesium as they compete for absorbing in the body. So I really like this. What I really wanted to get out of this was, you know, the citrulline malate is at 8,200 or 8.2 grams. I think companies like to put it out there in milligrams because it looks like you're getting a ton, but that is a great dose right there on that. The BCAAs, now, this is a lot of fluff and a filler. I really don't like BCAAs in my pre-workout. I prefer to either have BCAAs during or after, or mostly I do them in the morning when, you know, right as I'm eating breakfast and or while I'm cooking my breakfast. I like BCAAs, but I don't honestly like them within my pre-workout. To me, it kind of defeats the purpose. I think it was just a kind of a fluff to add in there. Got the beta-alanine in there at 3.2 grams. The trademark name, Creapure. 3 grams of that. That's a nice little dose. You know, I don't like creatine or Creapure in my pre. I usually take it after to help shuttle the nutrients after my workout, not shuttle the pre-workout to where it needs to go. Another key item in here is another reason why I wanted to get this. I'm not a stim junkie. I'm not one of those people that like to be all cracked out or stimmed out on pre-workouts, because what that does is that actually hinders my workouts. If I actually have a pre-workout that makes me feel cracked out or stimmed out, either gives me the shakes, either makes me really tired, because if I get too much stimulants from different sources, it has the opposite effect on me, which I just don't like because I feel it hinders it. So I try to stay away from I'm not a stim junkie. Let's just make it simple, plain and simple there. But there are 350 milligrams of caffeine in this, which is really nice because it's a nice dose because it's a little higher than I would normally take in a pre-workout. Usually I try to stay around 250. So at the same time, it's excellent to keep you motivated, keep you going. Now, there are some focus supplements in here. I believe my buddy Michael went into more detail a little bit about that. For me, like him, I didn't really notice too much of a focus, like dialed in mode. But what I did notice was the caffeine. Man, I was just like spirits high, lifted. Spirits lifted, but also too, I was more or less, I was just like, man, I'm going to crush this. The workout was stellar. I did back and triceps today. So, I mean, I just felt strong. I felt very motivated. Really, what the takeaway from this is that there's 20 servings in the tub. I got 2 of them shipped to my house for 28 bucks and some odd change in less than 3 days. So to me, that in itself, I got 40 workouts there dirt cheap, with a pretty stellar ingredient profile. Now, this is your everyday kind of workout. This is your 5 to 6 kind of 6-day workout kind of plan, depending on how many times you work out. This is an everyday pre right here. This is something that you can take, won't hinder your training, won't make you feel cracked out. This is definitely for, I don't want to say a beginner, because beginners always, they can get by with just basic caffeine and maybe just over-the-counter. I would say over-the-counter, like a Walmart pre, something that's not heavily dosed. But there are some items in here that are clinically dosed, if not very close. And that's what I have to say. This would probably be for your intermediate. I would say maybe a person that's been working out for a good year, has everything kind of dialed in, has a better understanding of how their body responds, how they react to different types of stimulants. Even if it's just caffeine at that dose, 350 milligrams, that could be a lot for somebody, especially depending on your age. All right, well, other than that, if I had to give us a true rating, I would probably give us about an 8 out of 10. Mainly because the price is stellar. The ingredient profile, spot on for what I was looking for. Something that actually I know the ingredients work, and that it's not going to be a heavy hitter where it actually ruins my workout, but actually fuels it, gives me the energy, and also to help shuttle the nutrients in, and also to just really push me in the gym, besides, being self-motivated to get in there and crush it every time. And like I said, supplements are supplements. They are to supplement your diet and your training plan. Without a solid foundation like that, there's really, you don't, unless you have your supplements, unless you have your food plan and your workouts the way you should have them and critiqued for your body for growth, don't use supplements. But if you have everything dialed in, a supplement like this pre-workout is definitely something that you'd want to check out. Definitely would like to experiment with, because like I said, it's 40 servings for around $28.50 shipped. So you can't beat that deal. So I'm not affiliated with this company at all. Like I said, I was just shopping around looking for something. And the other thing is, this powder is nothing like I've ever had before. A lot of the stuff I've been using these days is either clumpy or has some type of ingredient that may cause clumping or it to be real sticky. This is like fine powder, almost like powder sugar. No lie. Stuff's like powder sugar. Mixes up great. My only gripe against this, it has a little bit of a choline taste, but depending on how your taste buds are or how sensitive you are to different things, you may taste nothing except the fruit punch slice. All right, I'm Jonathan Drew Fitness. As always, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. Check out the journey. We're about to start some new things here. Just turned 50 the other day, so it's time to step it up a notch and make those gains. Don't forget, click like, the bell, subscribe, and never give up.